brothers, you saintly brothers and sisters who share in a heavenly calling. A calling that comes from heaven down to earth. It's not an earthly calling. It's not a low-level calling. It is an incredibly high and valuable calling. And he says, consider Jesus, the apostle and high priest of our confession. You see, it's the same calling for each one of us, that we are invited into that relationship with God, being called his adopted children, but it is from him, and we all share in the same one. We don't get to have our own special calling because we think we're better or worse. We share in the same calling, the high calling, the heavenly calling of God in Christ. And his calling is ultimately this invitation to salvation, which is fellowship with God. See, we couldn't be in relationship with God and experience God in a way. How did the Holy, Holy, Holy song go? That though the eyes of sinful man thy glory may not see. You see, in our sinfulness, to see the glory of God would cause us to be struck dead. It's not that God can't be in the presence of sin, it's that we in our sinfulness can't be in the presence of God. Calls us to this. He forgives us. He clothes us in the righteousness of Christ, and he calls us to enjoy God by glorifying him forever, knowing him. It's a heavenly calling with a divine empowerment to accomplish a supernatural goal that is humanly impossible.